Screen, turn on your phone, turn on your laptop. We watching Bless Roll Show.
Welcome to Blessed Row Cooks. Today we are going to be making a delicious scrambled egg sandwich. In order to make a delicious scrambled egg sandwich, you must first start with delicious scrambled eggs. Y'all, I had a taste for a scrambled egg sandwich. I haven't had one in a while, so I decided that I'm going to cook a scrambled egg sandwich for dinner tonight. Let me know in the comments when the last time was that you had you a good scrambled egg sandwich. Scrambled egg sandwiches do not take a long time. They are not difficult to make, but they taste so good. I'm going to be cooking my eggs in salted butter. I'm going to be using salt and pepper to season my eggs, and I'm going to be cooking 6 large eggs. I like putting a paper towel or a piece of aluminum foil on the countertop when I'm cracking my eggs. So I just give them one good whack and then I open them up. If you tap on that eggshell too much, it might break up and you'll have eggshells in your eggs. I used to work at Hardee's when I was a teenager, and I can remember them cracking all of their eggs. They used to have cartons and cartons of eggs that came in, and one of the cooks was Mr. Ron, and I can just remember Mr. Ron back there just sweating up some. He used to be cooking so hard, but I just remember him cracking all the eggs. He could crack them with one hand. Crack, go, crack, go. Let me know in the comments below if you can crack your eggs with one hand. After I got a little older, I worked at a different Hardee's, and I actually cooked eggs, but they came out of a carton. They used to call me the egg lady. Anyway, I worked at Burger King before cooking eggs, and we cooked them on an egg griddle. Those came out of a carton. And at one time, I worked at a Burger King, and the eggs came frozen, and we put them on a pan and heat them up, and that was so gross. I'd rather cook them on that egg griddle. If you know how Burger King cooks their eggs now, let me know in the comments below. After I crack my eggs, put plenty of pepper. I like a lot of black pepper in my eggs. And since I have 6 eggs, I have to make sure I have enough salt. Not too much, because I am using salted butter. So we're going to whisk these eggs up. Now, if you want to, you can add a little bit of water or a little bit of milk to your eggs. Adding a little bit of water, milk, or even cream to the egg will help make them a little fluffy, but don't add too much. When I'm making an egg sandwich, I prefer not to add anything to mine. Now I'm using my whisk and I'm just whipping some air into the eggs. This helps to make them fluffy. Have you ever been to the Huddle House or the Waffle House and ordered an omelet and noticed how good and fluffy they are? That's because they actually use their milkshake machine to whip up your eggs. The Huddle House only uses 2 eggs, and when they whip this air into the eggs, it seems so big and fluffy. While I'm over here whipping up these eggs, I have my butter on the stove melting. I have 2 tablespoons of butter melted. And I'm going to go ahead and pour my eggs in. And do a little whisk. If you have some bacon grease and you add some bacon grease to this pan, you talking about some kind of good egg, scrambled egg, fried egg, whatever kind of egg you cooking. If you cook it in some bacon grease, you got some good eating. But I didn't want the bacon grease flavor in my egg. I just wanted a regular scrambled eggs, so that's why I did not add bacon grease, because I do have some bacon grease in a jar. I saved my bacon grease because I season with it, and I do fry my eggs in bacon grease sometimes. But if you have never cooked you an egg with bacon grease, try you an egg with some bacon grease. You can add butter to the pan and add some bacon grease in it, or you can just use the bacon grease by itself. If you have a non-stick pan or a cast iron pan, then that works best and it won't stick. I have made different types of egg sandwiches by adding stuff to my scrambled eggs, like cheese or onions or bell peppers, and they all taste good, especially that cheese. But today I just had a taste for a regular scrambled egg sandwich. We don't like our eggs fried hard here. I'm cutting the stove off, and this is it. These are my delicious scrambled eggs after I took them out of the pan. Don't they look good, y'all? This is Sara Lee honey wheat bread. That's what I'm making my sandwich with. And Duke's mayonnaise, the best. So it's just as simple, good old, I'm using a plastic spoon. Good old simple scrambled egg sandwich. I used to love me a scrambled egg sandwich growing up. And I had me a taste for a scrambled egg sandwich. Is this too much mayonnaise? Not for me. Is it too much mayonnaise for you? Use less mayonnaise. Now I'm gonna load this egg on my sandwich. I'm gonna load it up with this scrambled egg, y'all. Let me know in the comments what kind of condiment you like on your scrambled egg sandwich. I have been known to make a scrambled egg sandwich with ketchup and a lot of pepper, no mayonnaise, just ketchup. And it tastes good. I haven't had one of those in a while, but that was pretty good too. Voila. Scrambled egg sandwich. If you would like to see me cooking more delicious food, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also turn on your post notifications so that you will know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a blessed and beautiful day. And remember to always put God first in everything that you do. My husband and I really enjoyed our scrambled egg sandwiches. The sandwich that you're looking at now actually ended up being his sandwich, and I just made myself another sandwich. But they were so good that the next morning we had scrambled egg sandwiches for breakfast. Bye.